Grandma's house on Sycamore had magic. Every Sunday after church we'd all arrive. The Buick and the station wagons lining up the driveway. The whole family, everybody's still alive. The smell of gravy hit you at the doorway. Grandpa in his chair watching the game, and Rose arguing politics with Uncle Sal already, and all his cousins running wild and untamed. We didn't know that we were living in the good old days back then. We thought that it would last forever, that we'd always gather round again. Every Sunday, Sunday dinner, empty chairs. One by one they disappeared. The table that once couldn't hold us now holds 40 empty years. Grandma's gone and Grandpa followed. Rose and Sal are memories, and I'm the one who sets the table now, with all these empty chairs staring back at me. Sunday dinner, empty chairs. I remember when the table needed leaves, extra chairs from every corner of the house. Now my wife and I eat quiet in the kitchen with the radio and the ticking and the mouse. The kids are scattered, Denver, Boston, Portland. They call on Sundays, Dad, we're doing fine. And I say, that's great, we love you and I mean it, but God, I miss them round this table all the time. And I finally understand my grandmother, the way she'd hold my face and start to cry. I thought that she was just being sentimental. Now I'm the old fool trying not to say goodbye. Every Sunday, Sunday dinner, empty chairs. One by one they disappeared. The table that once couldn't hold us now holds 40 empty years. Grandma's gone and Grandpa followed. Rose and Sal are memories, and I'm the one who sets the table now, with all these empty chairs staring back at me. Sunday dinner, empty chairs. But last week something happened. The driveway filled with cars. My daughter flew in from Colorado with a baby in her arms. She said, Dad, I want her growing up with Sunday dinners like I had. I want her knowing what it feels like to have a family, good and bad. And she walked into that kitchen and she pulled the table leaves back out, and the noise came rushing back in, the beautiful chaotic shout. And Grandma's house on Sycamore was living once again, just in a different kitchen with a different set of kin. And I said, chairs are full again. A phone booth on Maple Street, right outside the corner store. You'd call me when the night got quiet, just to hear my voice a little more. You'd say, meet me by the old high school. I'd grab my jacket and sneak outside. No text, no warning, no location, just your voice on the other side. We never knew how much we'd remember, the things we thought we'd forget. Meet me by the phone booth, where the streetlights painted our song began to play. And I swear to God, you almost reached for me before you turned and pushed your card away. The last slow song is playing now and you're still here. The last slow song, and I can feel you disappear. Hold me like the floor is sinking, like the world outside is gone. Give me one more turn around this moment before the last slow song. The last slow song. One more dance. The last slow song. Don't let go. The last slow song. Two in the morning, dialing your number. Same 7 digits I've known for years. The operator says the line's been disconnected, but I keep on calling just to feel you near. I know you moved to another city. I know somebody else is holding you now, but the phone booth on the corner still remembers the way I'd call you and forget somehow that love don't answer when you need it. Love just rings and rings and rings, and you stand there in the cold, holding all these broken things. Static on the line, that's all that's left of you and me. Static on the line, a ghost of what we used to be. I can almost hear your voice buried underneath the noise, but it fades before I catch it. Static on the line, oh, static on the line. I kept the answering machine you left me. Your voice still says we're not home right now. And every night I press the button slowly just to hear you say the word we somehow. The tape is wearing thin from all the playing. Your voice is getting harder to make out. Soon there'll be nothing left but crackle, the last of you just fading out. And love don't answer when you need it. Love just leaves you on the line, holding to a dial tone, pretending that you're mine. Static on the line, that's all that's left of you and me. Static on the line, a ghost of what we used to be. I can almost hear your voice buried underneath the noise, but it fades before I catch it. Static on the line, oh, static on the line. They're tearing down the phone booth Monday morning. The city says nobody needs them anymore, and maybe that's the sign I've been avoiding, that some connections just don't work no more. So I'll make one final call tonight, let it ring into the empty air. And when the static takes your memory, at least I'll know I left it there. Static on the line, that's all that's left of you and me. You called my house at 11:30. Said get outside, don't ask me why. Your father's Oldsmobile was sitting in the driveway, keys hanging right there in the ignition. We took the back roads past the football field, windows down, cold October air. You had your mother's red scarf around you, and that reckless look I couldn't resist. We knew we'd be in trouble by morning, but morning felt a million miles away. We stole the car just to feel alive. Two kids running underneath the sodium lights, FM radio and a quarter tank, laughing so hard we forgot to think. We drove all night with nowhere to go, past the bowling alley and the county road. If I could live one night again, I'd steal that car with you. We stopped at the 24-hour diner with $5 between us both. You ordered fries and a chocolate shake. I tried to make a joke about us getting caught. A waitress asked where we were headed. You said somewhere nobody knows. She smiled like she'd done it herself back when the world was young and slow. At sunrise we parked behind the water tower and watched the whole town wake Third shift at the truck stop off I-10. She knows the regulars by heart and by their orders. 2 eggs over easy, wheat toast black, and then the truckers come in tired around at midnight, hauling freight from Dallas out to the coast. She calls them all honey, she calls them all sugar, and to some lonely men she's the closest thing to home they've got the most. There's a jukebox in the corner, plays the songs from 65. And when it's low around 3 in the morning, Rosie sways and feels alive. Just a little. The night shift at the diner, where the broken hearts refill under buzzing neon signage on a lonesome Texas hill. Everybody's got a story, nobody's got the time except for Rosie and her coffee pot, and the songs that help the hours climb. The night shift at the diner. There's a kid who comes in every Tuesday, can't be more than 19, maybe 20 years. Orders just a coffee 'cause it's all that he can pay for, and Rosie slides and pie and hides the tears. She lost a boy about his age to Vietnam, never talks about it, keeps it locked down deep, but she feeds that hungry kid like he's her own son, 'cause some debts to the dead you got to keep. And the trucker in the corner booth, he's been crying in his cup. His wife just left, his rig's about repossessed, and Rosie pours him one more, says, chin up, sugar, morning's coming. The night shift at the diner, where the broken hearts refill under buzzing neon signage on a lonesome Texas hill. Everybody's got a story, nobody's got the time except for Rosie and her coffee pot, and the songs that help the hours climb. The night shift at the diner. They're building a new highway 2 miles over, gonna route the traffic round this dusty town. The owner says he's closing up by springtime, says a place like this can't hold its own no more, gotta shut it down. And Rosie's 63 with aching feet now, been on 'em 40 years beneath these lights. She doesn't know what she'll do when it's over. Who'll she pour for on those long and empty nights? But that hungry kid came in this morning in a cap and gown. He just graduated high. He said, Miss Rosie, you're the reason that I made it. You believed in me when no one else would try. And he handed her a bus ticket to Nashville, said my mama passed, I got no one but you. Come with me, I'll take care of you now. It's the least a grateful son can do. And Rosie hung her apron on the hook, turned the neon off for one last time, and walked out of that diner into morning, leaving 4 decades behind. The night shift at the diner. night shift at the diner. The night shift at the diner. One last cup. The night shift at the diner. Mornings come and sugar came back to her as joy. Cherry Coke sweating by the speakers again. We'd ride our bikes past the video store, rent the same movie we'd already seen before. Your little brother sleeping in the backseat while the FM station played our favorite beats. We didn't know those nights were numbered. We just thought summer would last forever. Meet me where the neon never dies, where the jukebox glows beneath the Friday sky, where your name is written on the bathroom wall, and we still believe we're never gonna fall. Take me back to the last arcade summer, when every heartbeat sounded like thunder. We had no money, but we had all night, and every red light looked like paradise. Your dad's old Buick parked outside the gym, cheap perfume and the smell of chlorine on your skin. We talked about California in the parking lot, like $20 could buy everything we wanted. You drew a heart on the fogged up glass. I laughed and said, this moment's gonna last. Then September came with a different kind of sky, and suddenly everybody said goodbye. We didn't know what we were leaving. We only knew that we were dreaming. Meet me where the neon never dies, where the jukebox glows beneath the Friday sky, where your name is written on the bathroom wall, and we still believe we're never gonna fall. Take me back to the last arcade summer, when every heartbeat sounded like thunder. We had no money, but we had all night, and every red light looked like paradise. Now there's a pharmacy where the arcade stood. The movie theater's gone from the neighborhood, but sometimes at midnight when the city's quiet, I swear I hear those old machines still lighting up. And for a second I'm 17 again, holding your hand like the night would never end. Meet me where the neon never dies, where we were young beneath electric skies, where every broken dream could still come true, and every road somehow led back to you. Take me back to the last arcade summer, before the year started moving faster. We had no money, but we had all night, and every red light looked like paradise. One quarter left, one song on the radio, one summer we never got back. by the county fair. Strawberry smoke and tangled hair. We watched the Ferris wheel climb into the sky and swore we'd never say goodbye. But the years move fast when you're looking away. One little moment turns into yesterday. Take me back when the lights were blue, when every street led me back to you, when the whole world felt like a midnight drive and we didn't need a reason to feel alive. Take me back to that summer sound, to the record spinning when the sun went down. If I could have one night before we grew old, I'd meet you there, where the streetlights glowed. Polaroid still inside my drawer, with the faded movie stub from '84. There's a coffee stain across your name, but somehow your smile still looks the same. Mom was dancing in the kitchen late. Dad was laughing while he watched the game, and every window had a yellow glow from a time we didn't know we'd miss so much. We thought forever was a place we'd stay. Didn't know forever meant remembering the way. Take me back when the lights were blue, when every street led me back to you, when the whole world felt like a midnight drive and we didn't need a reason to feel alive. Take me back to that summer sound, to the record spinning when the sun went down. If I could have one night before we grew old, I'd meet you there, where the streetlights glow. Maybe you're somewhere in California. Maybe you've got kids of your own. Maybe you hear that old song on the radio and wonder where the years have gone. I don't wanna change the story, I just wanna hear it one more time. The sound of your voice through the passenger window, underneath that neon Take me back when the lights were blue, when every street led me back to you, when the whole world felt like a midnight drive and we didn't need a reason to feel alive. Take me back to that summer sound, to the record spinning when the sun went down. If I could have one night before we grew old, I'd meet you there, where the streetlights glow. We were 17 on a Friday night, and for a moment everything was right. Mary Beth was crowned in '79. The whole gymnasium worked 3 jobs to put me through the service. My brother's teaching school, my sister's nursing now. She never once complained about the life she got. She just loved us, and she showed us how to carry on. The room stood up for Mary Beth, the way they did in 7-9. And she finally wore that crown again for the first time in a long, long time. Homecoming queen, the years were hard on you. Homecoming queen, but look what you came through. You never saw the ocean, but you raised an ocean of your own. Homecoming queen, you were royalty all along. You just never knew the throne was home. Homecoming queen, homecoming queen, 1979. Homecoming queen, still the prettiest girl in town. You were royalty all along. Dear Katie, it's been 30 years this April since I watched your taillights fade on Highway 9. I've started the same letter maybe 100 times or better, and I never found the guts to sign my name upon the line. I heard you moved to Denver, married a good man. I heard you've got some grandkids of your own. And I'm happy, God, I'm happy that you made it. Even if you made it on your own. But there's things a man regrets at 60 that never crossed his mind at 25. And the biggest one is letting you drive off that morning without telling you the truth of what's inside. This is the letter I never mailed, the words I never said, the love I kept locked in a drawer with the photographs and the things I should have read. I was too proud, I was too young, I was too scared to fail. So I'm an old man with a fountain pen and the letter I never mailed, the letter I never mailed. Remember Carolina in the summer, the little house we rented by the shore. We were broke, but we were happy, and I swear that I'd give anything to hear the screen door slam like that once more. I know that I was cruel that final winter, the drinking and the silence and the cold. I pushed you 'cause I loved you, and it terrified me. That's the kind of stupid thing you learn when you get old. You deserved a man who wasn't frightened of the size of what we had. And I hope the man in Denver gave you everything that I was too damn broken to add. This is the letter I never mailed, the words I never said. shaking in my hands. 50 years of words I'd never say, and I thought about that screen door in Carolina, and I finally found a way. I mailed it Tuesday morning, no return address to send, just the truth I owed a woman who was once my only friend. I don't need her to forgive me, I don't need to hear a thing. I just needed her to know she mattered more than any song I'd ever sing. So I mailed the letter finally, the words I finally said, the love I kept locked in a drawer is finally out of my head. I was too proud, I was too young, but I'm too old now to fail. So I'm an old man at a mailbox with the letter that I finally mailed. The letter that I finally mailed. The letter I finally mailed. The letter that I finally mailed. Dear Katie. The letter I finally mailed. It's been 30 years. She was once my only friend. Lou's been cutting hair on 5th since Kennedy. The same cracked leather chair, the same bay rum. The pole's been spinning slower every winter, but Lou keeps cutting and the regulars still come. He's got the photographs up on the mirror, the Yankees pennant and the parish fair, the men who sat here when they had ambitions now sit here just to have somebody care. There's no appointment needed here at Lou's place. You just walk in and take a number, find a seat, read a Field and Stream from 1987, and listen to the greatest man you'll ever meet. The barbershop on 5th, where the old men come to talk, where the world outside keeps changing, but inside nothing moves the clock. Lou remembers every story, every son and every wife. The barbershop on 5th is the last place in this neighborhood still holding on to life, still holding on to life. There's Sal who brings the cannolis every Tuesday, and Mickey who fought in Korea doesn't say much. His father Pat, who comes on Saturday mornings and asks for the same cut he's had since he was young. They talk about the Mets and the election, about their kids who never called enough, about the neighborhood before the changes, and the way the coffee used to taste. That's tough. And Lou just nods and runs his scissors steady. He's heard these stories maybe 1,000 times or more, but every time he listens like it's fresh fresh news, 'cause some men just need someone to listen. That's what Lou is for. The barbershop on Fifth, where the old men come to talk, where the world outside keeps changing, but inside nothing moves the clock. Lou remembers every story, every son and every wife. The barbershop on Fifth is the last place in this neighborhood still holding on to life. Still holding on to life. Last March they put a coffee shop next door, the kind with $7 drinks and Wi-Fi. Young people staring at their phones in silence, not a single person meeting eyes. Lou watched through his window at the strangers who'd never know his name or Sal's or Mick's, and he thought about his father's barber shop in Naples before he brought the family to the Bronx in '56. His father said a barbershop is simple. You give a man a chair and make him feel he's known. And when he walks out looking like somebody, he carries himself different going home. And Lou picked up his scissors in the morning, and Mickey came at 9 and Sal at 10. And Father Pat forgave him for his cursing, and the barbershop on Fifth came alive again. One Tuesday in the summer, the young man from next door came in. He said, "I've never had a real barbershop haircut. I've been doing it myself since way back when." Lou said, "Son, sit down." And the young man sat, and Lou told him about his father and Naples and the Bronx and all of that. And when he left, he looked like somebody, and he came back the next Tuesday after that and brought 3 friends, and then the Tuesday after. And now the shop is full from front to back. Barbershop on Fifth, where the old and young men talk, where the world outside keeps changing, but love is what unwinds the clock. Lou remembers every story, every stranger, every life. The barbershop on Fifth is the last place in this neighborhood still holding on to life. And now it's overflowing, overflowing with new life. Barbershop on Fifth, the barbershop on Fifth. Pull up the chair, son, still holding on to life. Friday nights, the whole town filled the bleachers under those Texas lights so bright and loud. I was number 22, the halfback, carrying the hopes of that whole crowd. My daddy never missed a single quarter, sat on the 50 thermos full of joy. And when I broke that run in the state semifinal, he was the loudest voice I'd ever known. Coach said I had wheels, said I had a future, said the scouts from Austin might come down, said, "Son, you're gonna make it out of here. You're gonna put this little nothing town on the map." But that was 1982, when I was young and I was fast. Coach said I had wheels, but nobody tells you speed don't last. Blew my knee out senior season. flight. Now I run the hardware store on Main Street, sell the same nails that my daddy did. Some Friday nights I drive out to the stadium and I sit up in the stands just like a kid. I watch the boys run under those same lights and I feel my knee ache in the cold. And I wonder who I would have been out there if God had let that story just unfold. 'Cause I married my homecoming sweetheart and we did alright, we raised us three. But there's a version of me still on that field, forever 22 and running free, and I miss him. But that was 1982, when I was young and I was fast. Coach said I had wheels, but nobody tells you speed don't last. Blew my knee out senior season on a wet October night. Coach said I had wheels, I've been walking ever since, on the memory of flight. On the memory of flight. My son plays now, he's got my number, 22 across his back. Last week he broke a run for 80 yards and I heard the whole town crack. And I was standing on the 50, right where my daddy used to stand. Thermos full of coffee, screaming till I couldn't understand. And when he crossed that goal line, he pointed up into the stands at me. And Coach walked over, put his hand on my shoulder, said that boy's got wheels, just like his old man used to be. And I finally understood, my daddy wasn't cheering for the touchdown, he was cheering 'cause he loved me, whether I ran fast or slow. He just loved to watch me go. And that was 1982, when I was young and I was fast. Coach said I had wheels, but nobody tells you speed don't last. But now I've got a different story underneath these same old lights. My boy's got wheels and I've got the best seat in the house tonight. The best seat in the house tonight. Coach said I had wheels, number 22. Coach said I had wheels, just like his old man. Best seat in the house tonight.